Welcome to this MBL webinar on the topic of legal services provision orders, or LASPOs for short. By way of background, I'm Sadie Glover and I'm a family law partner, solicitor and mediator. I've delivered a number of webinars for MBL over the last few years, mainly in relation to financial matters arising from divorce. I have also authored a book, A Practical Guide to Short Marriages for Family Lawyers, published by Law Brief Publishing in 2022. And the second edition of that book is co-authored with Philip Perrins and Beth Hibbert of 1GC Family Law Chambers, and that is to be published in early spring. So today we're going to be talking about legal services provision orders, or LASPOs. I'm going to talk you through what they are, when to apply for them, and the types of orders the court can make. I'll round up with some practical tips when making an application. At the end of this webinar, as usual, there will be a short series of multiple choice questions and answers for you to complete, which I hope are relatively straightforward. And as I always say, if you have any questions or queries following this webinar, please do feel free to reach out and I will do my best to answer them. So as we all know, the funding of legal costs can be difficult for some clients, particularly where assets are held solely by the other party to the marriage, for example. And as lawyers, one of the first things we have to consider is how we are to be paid. It's rather crucial. If a client has no access to funds, then of course litigation loans can assist in some cases. But if there are no assets in the client's name to provide security for a litigation loan, then this can be quite tricky.